Not only will this new facility bring the Vipers right here to Edinburg, but it will also generate revenue for the city. UTRGV is up and running, and with the simple click of the button, students can see all the exciting opportunities that await them. Every home game, the UTPA Pep Band will be sitting right here, and opposing teams will just have to face the music. Reporting from the field house for Bronx Country, I'm Vanessa. The Rio Grande Valley Vipers have been around since 2007, and in all that time, they've never had a permanent place to practice. Well, that's about to change with the completion of the new recreation center in Edinburg.
It means that we could have something that we could call home. We haven't had a place to practice in almost 2 years now since the incident at the summit. We've been actually having to practice at UTRGV or Pan Am, and also local high schools that give us the opportunity to be out there. So for us to have a place that we could call home, it means the world now.
The almost 90,000 square foot facility will feature 2 gymnasiums, a boxing ring, several dance studios, a weight training room, and the City Parks and Rec Department. This partnership between the city and the Vipers allowed the center to be built for a lot less.
We were fortunate to found a good partner in the Rio Grande Valley Vipers. They were looking to do a practice facility themselves for the Vipers professional D-League team.
Not only will this new facility bring the Vipers right here to Edinburg, but it will also generate revenue for the city.
There's companies now that are going to be able to contribute directly to the facility that we will receive a portion of those revenues now that before we wouldn't have been able to.
Doors on the new recreation center will open in April. For Bronx TV, I'm Vanessa. It's been a busy season for the Vipers. They are the first team in the D-League to utilize the hybrid model, which gives an NBA team, in this case the Houston Rockets, complete control of the basketball operations, while the local ownership takes care of the business side. And now they're one of the first teams to have their own practice facility. At Orlando, this new law will merge the inspection sticker and the registration sticker into one. Our own Bronx TV's Isamar Resendez has more details on the changes. In less than a year, the doors will open on the new University of Texas Rio Grande Valley, and students will start with the new identity. UTRGV President Dr. Guy Bailey says the new mascot of the Vaqueros is one that embodies the spirit of South Texas.
The best thing to do is to come up with something that you think over the long term, not tomorrow or not next week or not next year, but over the long term would be the best mascot as a rallying point for the entire valley.
The transition process, though, is much more than just selecting a mascot. There are many steps in the very near future that need to be taken, and students are at the center of all of them.
We've had forums with SGA regarding the tuition and fees as well, and so I think the mascot is of course gathering a lot of attention, but there's also very big aspects of the transition that affect us directly, and of course the availability of education. How much are we going to have to pay? I think those also are very fundamental decisions as we move forward to UTRGV.
UTRGV is up and running, and with the simple click of the button, students can see all the exciting opportunities that await them.
Over the next few years, you'll find expanding educational opportunities, expanding numbers of degree programs and advanced degrees available.
Still left on the agenda is finishing the rehiring process for the new university. With Phase 1 complete for the tenured track faculty, Phase 2 is underway.
There are two parts of Phase 2. The first part for lecturers and clinical faculty who have been at the universities more than 3 years or more. And so we've got a system where we think we can hire them very quickly. And again, if they have no negative evaluations in the last 3 years and no disciplinary action the last 7 years, and a good recommendation from their supervisor, we can move them over. And we think that'll take care of, 250 people at least.